This is part 4 of how we got into massive debt. My name is Amy, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm trying to pay off $128,000 of consumer debt using social media. In this video, I'm going to explain our thinking behind putting in a $45,000 in-ground pool. We purchased this pool almost 3 years ago, and the balance is down to $43,000. So we've barely made a dent. If you've watched the other parts of this series, I'm sure you're picking up on a theme that my husband and I just made really irresponsible and impulsive decisions, and this pool is no exception. We bought our home in 2023 as a new construction. So we had a little bit of a unique process with building our house. We actually came to our builder with a budget that we were pre-approved for and said, here's our budget, what can we do with it? And with the builder, we decided that we could do the house, and obviously like the septic, the electrical, the plumbing, like everything you need to live in a house. We omitted a garage. We omitted all grading. We didn't get a driveway. Like, it was literally just the structure of the house on our property and then the cost of the property. Once the house was built, we were then starting to decide what we wanted to do with the land, how we wanted the yard to look, how we wanted to grade it. And if you're unaware, the cost of grading your land and getting loom and doing all the things to like actually grow grass is pretty expensive. And when me and my husband learned how much it was going to cost, we started talking about long-term future plans and how we knew we wanted a pool someday. Well, at the time, it didn't make any sense to go through all of this work just to then in a few years dig it all up, put in a pool, put in a patio, and pretty much waste all the effort in the backyard. At the same time, we didn't want our land to just be a plot of dirt for like 4 or 5 years. And prior to building our house, we had paid off all of our debt. So we had no credit cards. I didn't think I was gonna have student loans. Go back to that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. So we were debt-free besides our mortgage. It was gonna cost $500 a month to finance this pool. We had previously been paying even more than that in debt, so we thought it just wasn't that big of a deal. I know we had just gotten out of debt and now we had a mortgage. Why would we get into more debt? But again, at the time, we just talked about it, said, why would we put in grass just to put in a pool? Let's just put in the pool now. It's not that expensive a month. And then we just got the ball rolling and all of a sudden we had a pool. We definitely didn't take our time to sit and think and like run the numbers and see how much we'd actually be paying by financing it. Am I trying to justify our decision? Absolutely not. I'm just trying to explain what our thinking was so that you don't make the same mistakes I do. Because that thinking that $500 a month isn't that bad then led to the DVC, oh, $397 a month isn't all that bad. And that just snowballs in the wrong direction. And all of a sudden you're paying $2,200 a month in consumer debt payments, like me. So that's the story of why we thought it was a good idea to put in an in-ground pool. Come back for part 5 where I'll talk about our credit card debt / our personal loans. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Love you. Bye.